Okay, I am making this video on short notice uh, for a request by a new subscriber to my new channel. As some of you may have read in the description, I am a commercial photographer. I know photography pretty well, but I'm new to video. I'm learning. And my comparison videos right now are with the between the Sony HDR-CX405 and the Panasonic VX870K, which is a 4K camera. I am more of a fan of the Panasonic, but someone has asked to see what the Panasonic's capabilities are in low or ambient light. So instead of waiting till the evening, I'm gonna film this in my bedroom and close the curtains to try to simulate ambient light. So right now I'm just doing this to show you the settings on the Sony camera, which is right in front here. I'm going to open it up. This is the Sony camera here. Let me go into the menu and image quality 60 frames a second. I hope you guys can see that. I hope it's in focus. Let me try to make sure it's focused good. I think that's good. Okay, 60 frames a second. HC-VX870K, highest quality settings. So I think I'm good to go there. So I'm gonna set that aside and I'm gonna now pause this video for a hot second to use my Sony camera to record my Panasonic screen to post up as a comparison, and then I'm going to do a side-by-side. Okay, and for this video, I'm filming this with the Sony to show the Panasonic screen, just to show the settings. It's in scene mode instead of manual. Pretty much scene mode is just an auto mode, I suppose. I mean, I guess I would imagine that being the case. Anyway, I'm going to leave it in scene mode so that it can be equal to the Sony as far as auto settings go. While I'm still recording in scene mode, the lighting looks pretty good. It's just ambient light coming from my window. But before I do the side-by-side comparison here, I wanted to show you how, and I've heard this from another user product demo video. I've seen it, that the Panasonic doesn't autofocus very well. From this distance, it's sharp, everything's in focus. Film in 4K looks great, but as I zoom in, it'll try to compensate, and it moves really slowly, but still not so great. The closer and closer I get in, I don't necessarily think it's my model. I bought mine open box from Best Buy, but everything seems to function as it should. But even the video that I did see where somebody had the same complaint, their camera was brand new. So again, see there, zoomed out is super sharp, sharp as can be. And at first I thought if I zoom in too fast, of course, it might not be able to pick up any contrast and autofocus. I don't know if you saw the camera jump right there, but it tried to focus. But if I back out again, it's sharp and focused. Even if I try to zoom in slowly, it still doesn't maintain its focus. For me and my needs at the moment, that's not a deal breaker. So it's not an issue for me, but it may be an issue for you. Whereas with the Sony, and I'll do the same comparison shortly. My battery died on me. But with the Sony, it snaps the focus, I mean, instantaneously. So, like I said, it may be a deal breaker for you, but not for me in this case. The good thing is the Panasonic does have manual focus where I believe the Sony does not. So I'm going to switch now to manual focus and use the focus wheel, and now I can fine tune, and there we go, starting to come into focus right there. looks a lot better. Might not be perfect, but much better. There we go. It's getting there. Anyway, as you can see with the manual focus, I can definitely get it to look a whole lot better. But even leaving it here, manually focused, if I go into the menu and switch back to autofocus, let's see. Look at that. It just lost focus on its own. I guess it has something to do with range and proximity, how close I am to something. So if I back away and zoom in, and even if I try to hit the still image focus button on top near where the zoom is, it still does not autofocus. If you know something that I don't know as far as trying to get this thing to autofocus when zoomed in close, please let me know. Again, let me go back to manual focus here. And now manual focus using the focus wheel. There we go. I'm able to bring it back into focus myself. Again, for my purposes, it's not a deal breaker, but your usage may vary. I'll do the same with the Sony, quick comparison, and then I'll do a low light, ambient light side by side for you to judge. I don't have a ton of battery in my Sony, but I wanted to show you how the autofocus works in comparison to the Panasonic. Similar settings. Okay, this is zoomed out, wide, and as I zoom in, no matter how close I get, the Sony will maintain its focus, well, within reason. Look at that, it comes right back just that quick. Whereas the Panasonic, when I got close like that, I had to manually focus. Now, like I said, I think, as far as I know, the Sony doesn't have manual focus, but I mean, and that's good for everyday usage. By auto-focusing really fast, that's good, especially for action, I would imagine. I'm not an action photographer or videographer, at least at the moment. So, me needing a fast snapping autofocus, sorry about that. Me needing a fast autofocus is not to any benefit for me right now, but we'll see. Okay, so I was gonna do an ambient light video in my bedroom, but it's really dark in there, so sorry if this is not steady, but the Panasonic is in my right hand, the Sony is in my left hand. I'm gonna do a quick turn around throughout my kitchen and some of my living room. It's raining today, so it's a little gloomy, but cloud coverage actually makes for good diffusion, for good ambient lighting. So hopefully this works for you guys. Just gonna be really quick. There's my dog Penny. Say hi. Good girl. That's my dog there. And just gonna turn big sliding door window, let some ambient light in. Detroit Lions about to mess up this game. They had it. But anyway, just want to do a quick turn just to show some ambient light here. Show the noise rather, or noise or lack thereof. Again, the Panasonic's on the right, Sony's on the left, so hopefully you can make your decision on noise based on the ambient light available here. So, okay, I hope this was helpful. No other lights on in the house, just ambient from what's coming outside. Alrighty. And 1 second while I set these down. And that should do it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And until next time.